Welcome everybody back to Kratom Gaming. We are here again in Magic the Gathering Arena, and I am showing you guys another new deck. This is my Dragon's Revenge deck that I created from scratch, and I just wanted to come show you guys and see how it feels and plays in combat. So this one's all centered around red and black dragons, death cards, or destroy target creature cards mixed with damaged creature cards. So, for example, we have Bloodchief's Thirst, combine it with, Thundering Rebuke type cards, and then mix dragons in there somewhere. So, hence why we have Orbit Dragonkind, and, Dragon's Fire, Smoldering Egg. We have a Planeswalker 2 or 3 in here. Okay, so I'm just going to go quickly down the list to show you guys what we're dealing with. I think in every dual colored deck y'all need this card. This card is so good. You get a land card and you get a +1/+1 counter. So this one's literally all about dealing damage, making them exile creatures or sacrifice creatures, dealing damage, more damage. This one is one of my favorite cards because you get to do any target and you get to learn improvised weaponry. It's cool because you get a free treasure token. We have Rowan in here again. A lot of the cards that I have in my green and red dragon deck are in this deck as well. Grim Bounty, another one of my favorites because obviously you get a free treasure and you get to destroy target creature card or planeswalker. So creature or planeswalker and a free treasure. This one is probably my favorite destroy target creature card because, well, you can use it as land if you're in a pickle. Land or destroy target creature. And then we have Atsushi, one of my favorite dragon cards. Just an awesome card. Awesome artwork. It's pretty awesome. Anyway, one of my other favorite dragons, the Mana Form. Then we have the black and red Vampire Dragon. Alright, and then we have Junji in here as well. Black Dragon. He's pretty much my only black dragon. Everybody else is a red dragon. Some more dragons here just to fill it up. Another Planeswalker just cuz. And our lands. So, 73 cards. I know it's a lot. But I really, really need to play it more so I can trim the fat, so to speak. So, let us do it. Showed off my Dragon's Rage green and red deck last time. This time, it's a black and red dragon deck. So, I love making dragons the center point and then building around that. I think my next deck I want to do like a red and blue dragon deck. That'll be interesting. Again, I'll probably have all the same red cards. I'll just pick out all the black cards and add blue in place. Yeah, because I mean, I love all these red cards. I seem to have a lot of red decks. Red with white, red with green, red blue, red black. It's a common theme. I wonder why. Alright. I don't normally mulligan, even if I get a bad hand. Not to say this is a bad hand, but I normally don't ever mulligan just because I try to make it work, I try to live with the hand that's dealt to me, It's all we can do in life, you know what I mean? In life, you just gotta work with what you're dealt with in life. And there's no mulligans in real life. Unless you're lucky and, get an opportunity open up to you, but usually there's never any mulligans. At least not by your own choosing. Okay, so we could destroy that stinking bird right now, but I'm thinking about saving it for a creature worth killing. Although that bird will probably rack up quite a few hits on me before I get a chance, but next turn I'm probably going to do this because we don't have many lands. Unless we draw a land card, next turn we're playing this one. So let's just save that Bloodchief's Thirst. At least we got Junji. Can't wait to cast him. Of course, the blue deck has water knot in it, so that's not coolio. Alright, we didn't get a land. It's just kind of tricksy here. I could still kill him with this, and maybe I should, and then next turn do this. But then again, next turn they could have that Drake. I don't know. I'm just gonna kill that stupid brat. I should have killed him last turn. What am I thinking? Wasted a turn essentially. Yeah, I could have played this one this turn, but it's cool. Oh, see, another 2/1. Cloudkin Seer. Oh, here we go. I love this card. That Secluded Courtyard is another great card. I think this goes in. You can have this in any deck, especially if you have a theme deck, because like I have only dragons, dragon creatures. That's it. I don't even have, well, the egg. I guess dragon egg is the only thing that's not a pure dragon, but it turns into a dragon. My point is, it's good if you have specific decks. Then you can have, you know, this land count towards any kind of dragon creature card or whatever you want. Let's see. I really don't want that Seer to hurt me. I know this is good enough for him, but with this one I could learn. So I think I'm going to use this for the Seer. Maybe I should save it, because it's 3 damage, and it's kind of a waste to use it on a 2/1. I'll use... I really need to get another land going. I can't keep taking 2 damage. Decisions, am I right? Alright, let's just do it. Improvised weaponry. One of my favorite cards. Get a free treasure, and you get to do any target. Cast it on any target. See, there we go. 3/3. I'm glad I saved the... Oh, glad I saved this one. Okay, what do we need here? We have technically 1 black. That's both, so I should make this a red. I love this card. You can have it either or. And it doesn't even come in tapped, so if I had more wild cards, I'd make 4 of these. So, pretty cool card. Alright, I think it's time to get rid of that Octo Prophet. Bye-bye. And I get to learn. And I still think I'm going to go with this one, just because, you know, search my library for another card. I don't even know why I have this card in my hand. It's not that great. 1 damage to any target, or destroy target artifact. It's not that great. It's like the card wants you to use it for destroying an artifact and not for dealing 1 damage. Because really, what is up with that 1 damage? Alright, so... 2 left. I think since there's nobody out in the field right now, we should just do this now. And we should go for... a black, red... Alright, another black. Let's go for black. Black card. Then we can cast it next turn. Alright, the next turn we can probably cast our Junji. Although, I know they're holding on to the water knot. I just know it. They're gonna water knot my Junji. Yep, that last card is probably what it is. I cast him now. Huh. Yeah. I could put this one out first. They'd probably water knot this one. Which it doesn't matter, because after it evolves into a dragon, its ability is really good. Whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, no matter what, this dragon will deal 2 damage to any target. Unless I get, you know, my abilities taken away, this will still work. Let's do the egg now. Little eggy. And, I guess we'll do this now. Get more lands. Let's get mountain this time. Be careful with this card. Let me give you guys a tip. It's easy to accidentally press decline. I don't even know why it asks you to. Why it says, "Are you sure you want to look for a land?" It's like, yes, I'm sure, but it actually, you could cast it without looking for land, and you can accidentally hit decline, and you don't get a land. So I'm not sure why they give you that choice. I accidentally hit decline once. Alright, they haven't water knotted me yet, so it's surprising. I really don't want to put Junji out yet, because I know they're going to You know, water knot him. I really want them to water knot this egg, because then they water knot the egg, then the abilities will still work. So let's 3. Man, I really don't want to use this for the stupid bird, but I don't need to reveal anything because it does 3 damage by itself. Okay, bye-bye, birdie. And, you know, I'll foretell this thing. Get it ready. I love the foretell mechanic as well. It's like you're preparing for what's to come up next. It's good if you know, have leftover lands. You waste to not use it, but they don't. Either they don't have water knot, or they're saving it for something good. They'll probably water knot me when I get evolved. All right. Well, in that case, I'll use. Man, such a waste to use this on that water shaman, but I'm gonna use this. 4 counters on that egg. Alright, and now we get to scry. Oh, here we go. Perfect. We'll get that. We already have a lot of lands now, so we're doing good on lands. I really don't have anything more expensive than, I think, 7. No, 6 is my most expensive, I believe. 4, 5, 6, yeah. I mean, it's either 6 or 7, so I'm already at 6 land cards, so technically I could put this... Nah, we'll do it. We'll just keep it just in case. So we're going to get Maniform Hellkite next. That's nice. I'm going to save this too. If I put it on my smoldering egg and my egg gets water knotted, then it'd be a waste. So we're just going to save up. Okay. I know they're holding on to water knot. They're going to probably use it on her. Her? I don't know why I said her. But my Maniform. She's a pretty good card. And even if she gets water knotted, her abilities will still work. I kind of want 4 of these cards. That'd be awesome. So every time I cast a spell, I get a free Dragon Illusion until end of turn with haste. So they should have water knotted me by now if they had it. Maybe they don't have it. Well, I'm not going to cast Junji quite yet. Actually, fine, I will. They're probably going to water knot Junji, though. Instead, I'll put that on her. So no matter which one gets water knotted, they're still both 5/5. Water knotted. I'm going to get water knotted. I know it. Oh no, unsummoned. That's great after I put the counter. That's what they were holding on to. Unsummon. Oh, that's just great. They're saving it, waiting for me to attack. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. Well, at least they don't have anything out on the battlefield right now. Oh, I really want to use this on you so bad, but I'm going to save it, I think. I might as well use it on them right now. I was going to save it for a creature if they decide to cast anything. Yeah, I'm going to save it after all. I have 3 things saved just in case they do anything. So dead. So dead. Like that. Or if they cast their Drake. Oh, perfect. You're a 3/3. And guess what I have? Well, that means I can't cast my Junji. There's Rowan. I'm casting this just because they went to all the work of giving it +1/+1. And there's my free Maniform. Okay. We have plenty of lands now, so I think we should do the counters. Alright, so there's our free Dragon Illusion. I love that card so much. Maniform Hellkite. It's a great card. Alright, let's get Rowan going. And we get another 3/3. Pretty awesome, eh? See why Maniform Hellkite is so good? Every spell you get a free one, depending on the card's mana value. Let's do this. How about 1 damage to ya? There you are. Now I can... Oh, Ashmouth Dragon got evolved because we got a bunch of counters, so he's finally a dragon. Alright. Say night-night. It's over next turn. That's cute. Okay. Or Junji. Didn't get any action. Casting Junji just for the fun of it. The game's over anyway, but... And I'm going to do that just for the fun of it too. And we do this just for the fun of it too. Put on her. She deserves it. Do damage to any target? There you go. Don't you just love Maniform Hellkite? I do. Attack with everybody! Oh, I love Maniform Hellkite. And the Ashmouth Dragon is pretty good. Every time you cast a spell, you do 2 damage to any target. Combined with Maniform Hellkite, every time you cast a spell with Maniform Hellkite on the field, you get a Dragon Illusion card with Flying and Haste until end of turn. Pretty awesome. I mean, I can't tell you guys how much I love that Maniform Dragon. I can't tell you how much I love it, but I will tell you how much I love it. I love it a lot. Alright, so that was kind of a meh battle, I know, because it's a bot. But this is just to see, you know, what kind of draws we get, what it's going to feel like. But, yeah, 73 cards, it's a lot. I could trim this down by getting rid of maybe a couple Planeswalkers. I really like Chandra, and I really like Rowan. I could probably get rid of my, what's her name? Professor Onyx. Although, every time I cast an instant or sorcery spell, each opponent loses 2 life, and I gain 2 life. So, that right there is worth having her out on the field. The +1's not that great, but the -3 is really good. Each opponent sacrifices a creature with the greatest power among that creatures that player controls. So basically, the player has to sacrifice their best creature. What an awesome card. But its +1 kind of stinks. I mean, you lose 1 life and you have to throw away 2 of your cards into your graveyard. I mean, yeah, you get 1 free draw, 1 free card. You get to choose between 3. But the whole losing 1 life and losing 2 cards into your graveyard kind of stinks. Especially when you draw those 3 cards and there are 3 good ones, then you have to choose between 3 really good ones. So that part kind of stinks, but it's worth it when you do the -3, the sacrificing creature, and it's really worth it when you do the -8. That -8, it's pretty nice. I've only done it once. Only once, but it was awesome seeing them lose their cards, then life, cards, life, cards, life, and then you just see the numbers go up, and then they just lose just from that alone. It's pretty awesome. So it's pretty dangerous, but it's risky because you're to get up to 8, well past 8, you need to get to like 9 or 10 to be safe. You do all this +1s, you're losing a lot of cards into your graveyard. So unless you built a deck around getting cards out of your graveyard, like a zombie deck should probably be good in there, you know, raising stuff from your graveyard. Or even if I did a black-green, yeah, I should do a black-green deck, and with so there's some green cards where you can get a bunch of green cards where you can get any card out of your graveyard. There's so many good ones like that. One of my favorites is the Bella Gad. Is that what it's called? Bala Ged. It just gives you a choice of, you know, some of them have strict, you know, things that you can get. This one is just any card, whatever you want, anything. Some of them are just creatures. Some of the cards are just they're very strict. Like, you can only get a creature with 2 mana value or less if it's been dead this turn. You know, so many like weird stipulations. But this card's just like, hey man, you know, like any card you want that's in your graveyard, man, like just, yeah, you know, any card, whatever it is. It could be a Planeswalker, it could be, you know, a mythic rare card, any card, man. Return it from your graveyard to your hand, you know? Like, it's totally chill, man. So, I mean, this card is amazing, hence why I have 3. So I crafted all 3, by the way, if you're wondering, because I wasn't around during the Zendikar Rising, but, I really want 1 more, just because it's an awesome card. Plus, you can use it as a land if you're in a pinch. You don't have land cards if you're not drawing land cards. So, and another thing I like about it, the art on both of them. I love the art. And another thing is, I don't know if you have noticed, but every time you cast one of these cards, well, pretty much every card, a lot of the land cards, they'll have their own unique sound. The sound effect when you cast this card as a land, it's just so peaceful and mystical and wonderful. Anyway, I'm kind of getting off topic here, but my point was, going back to the point, Professor Onyx, if you did a green-black deck where it's about maybe raising zombies or raising stuff from your graveyard or casting stuff from your graveyard or having recovery type cards like that, then her +1 would not be so bad because you could just get back any cards. So Onyx combined with a green-black deck would be good. That was my point. Anyway, guys, I don't want to ramble on here too long. I just want to give you a quick peek, so to speak, of my deck. This is probably one of my favorites. I love all the red dragons. Of course, some of the black dragons are cool too. But this is one of my favorite. It's just a fun deck. You know, again, I'm going to say this in this video too, is I'm not a pro player. I don't make decks based on, you know, what the pros are doing or what, you know, what will win matches. I mean, I want to win matches. Obviously, everybody does, but I don't base a deck around that. I want my deck to be fun and have a theme and just flow nice. And that's what I try to base all my decks on. So if you guys want to see more of my decks, I have a lot. All from scratch, and I'm thinking about doing a video where I make a completely new one on you know, on a video from start to finish. You know, so far I've only showed you what I've already made off camera, but you know, maybe I could do that black green one that I was telling you about, a black green deck where it's centered around getting stuff from your graveyard. Who knows? Let me know down in the comments if you guys want to see that, or if you want to see any of my other decks. I have a lot of different style decks, so let me know what you guys think. I appreciate you watching. Hope you have a good evening, morning, noon, wherever you're at. And as always, TTFN, ta-ta for now. Take care, God bless. Hopefully see you guys next time. Stay safe, and if there are any comments or concerns or questions or feedback, let me know. Thanks again. See you later. Bye bye.